Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. Wow. Oh man. Right, share. Copy. Don't know why it's not flicking up. That's weird, isn't it?
Good morning. Hiya. Hello to everybody. Good morning, Annie. Lovely to have you along this morning. I hope we're all well. Yeah, Wednesday morning. Honestly, I don't know where the days are going. Crazy, crazy. Right, I'm just going to start letting some people into Zoom. So I might flick off just briefly. Have I got all of this right? I seem to have done. Right, okay, there we go. Uh, Oh, it's taking a bit of a time this morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I hope everybody's really well. Lovely to have you along. Hi, Janet.
Hi,
Hi,
Louise.
Sandra. Hi, Jean. Hi, Francis. Hi,
Hiya.
Sue. Lovely to
Hi.
see you all. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Um, and as I say, Wednesday morning, I don't really know where the days go. They just sort of fly by, don't they? Good morning, Annie. Good morning, Pip. I am a little bit. Well, last night there was an interview that came out with Declan Costello. What a name! Very grateful to Mr. Declan Costello, and he has been doing the research into a little bit about Declan Costello. He's up until recently he worked in Birmingham, so that's nice, isn't he? He used to work at the QA, doing all the laryngitis. Sounds like a very, very educated and clever man. I've posted the interview up onto my Facebook page. So if you go to Voices Entwined, you should be able to watch it through there without having to log in to Facebook. Yeah, it was really, really, I felt it was really positive. And basically, he was saying that because of the outbreaks that happened in choirs at the start of this whole debacle, that singing's been sort of considered to be.
Hello, everyone.
Hiya, Mario. You're right. Lovely to have you along. Yeah, they've sort of classed it as you know risky, but he seemed to. Reading between the lines, I don't think it's any more risky than any of the other stuff that we're up to, especially when it's outside. This is looking at indoors, but it seemed really positive. So I'm fingers crossed that they get their paper through, and it's all been peer reviewed and everything. So hopefully we'll have some idea at some point in the next few weeks about what is going to be happening and going on. It seems such a long time ago, doesn't it? It's crazy. Yeah, so that's good news. So I'm jolly about that. And there's also a Guardian article that somebody shared with me this morning, Gina and my Uncle Arth actually. So I have shared that into Voices Entwined as well, or I will do. I haven't yet. I will do. Let me just see if I can do that now actually. And that's really interesting as well because it sort of covers what's. Oh, I have already shared it. It covers what's been said. So fingers crossed we can we have a bit of normality in November. I spoke earlier on in the week about organising some picnics. I've had permission now off the Arboretum that we can come out to there. Because it's being organised as a community stroke business thing. You can meet outside of the numbers of 6. You can meet with groups of up to 30. I was going to look at next week. I don't think I'm going to be able to. I've got a few bits and bobs going on next week. So I'm going to go for all. It'll be in August sometime, and then I will let you know. And I'm hoping that maybe by the time we get round to those, that the advice will have changed, so we can maybe just have a really good sing at them as well. So that's the plan. So yeah, so I'm really sorry about that. So next week we'll just carry on as normal, relay. And then yeah, I'll be in touch about August because I'm going to have a couple of weeks off because I'm going away, hopefully. And then there'll be some more content towards the end of August, and then hopefully in September, well, we'll see what's happening. I'm not going to pin anything on it. Good morning, Peter and Carol. Lovely to have you along this morning. It really is. And good morning, Jill. Oh, no problem at all. I'll probably gas back 15 minutes. I'll try and get into a bit of the song. The Golfing Widows, I love it. Good morning, Mike. Oh, I had a lovely time yesterday with Sam up the Harborne walkway. It was lovely. So thank you for your recommendation there. And good morning, Ursula. Lovely to have you along. And Lois. So the song we're doing today is one that we did in Zoom last week. And I love the words. I absolutely love the words. So I've got 2 tracks for it. I've got one of me singing it. And one of a full choir singing it. So you've got the men's voices in. So we're going to use both. And the words are, I'm going to read them out to you. They're called Until We Meet Each Other Again. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. And that feels very much how it is, that you know, until we meet each other again. And hopefully, with the news that's come out today, we will all be together soon. Won't it be wonderful? So let's have a nice shake out of the shoulders. Nice roll of the shoulders. Brilliant. Good morning, Mum, and happy anniversary. So you're going to take a nice breath in. Breathe up, breathing the shoulders up. And then down on a big sigh. Lovely. So we're going to do that again. We're going to take a sigh and then smile into it. So a nice breath in. And a sigh, and a smile. Lovely. When we smile, we activate lots and lots of muscles. So it's nice, a really good exercise to sort of do a hee. Lovely. So we're going to work from the top down today. So we're going to breathe in, really rise up all the way through the spine, up to the top of the head. Put some real height in there, as tall as you can, even if you're sitting down, and then sigh it down. But just try and keep a little bit of that height in there. But we're nice and relaxed. And then if you're on a chair or standing up, just a bit of a sway over to the side, just to sort of get the sides working and ready to take the breath in. Brilliant. And then, as I say, a nice roll of the shoulders. Excellent. And if you can, a wiggle of the eyebrows and sort of just activate the face a little bit. I know it's not very attractive, but I've got used to it now on Zoom. It's going to be weird when I'm directing and I can't see myself. And then nice and big. Ooh, lovely. And then let's do an ooh. Ooh, lovely. These are really interesting sounds because they take you from speech into singing, which is why they're really good, because we sort of activate everything we need for singing in a really natural way. So we can do a really ooh, as if something's really interesting. And then we can do a ooh, as if something's a little bit but that gets it all down here. And then we can do a ee, nice and high, and a ah. And can you feel how you naturally just place them sounds? A good one that we used to in barbershop was holy moly, and that gets you right down low. Holy moly. And another one I came across the other day was hello, as if you're an old-fashioned copper. Hello. And it's just amazing how we've got all of this. We know where to put these voices, and when we're doing singing, it's just an extension of that, which is what Declan Costello says as well. Good old Declan. So I'm a big fan. I'm going to send him a card. And then let's do some fricatives. So these are a big posh word, but fricatives are sounds that warm the vocal cords up, but they don't bash them together. So they're nice and soft on the voice. So lovely. And a V for me. Lovely. And a z. And the other thing about fricatives is you can join your whole range together, because we have in the voice what you can call a break, where everything has to shift to get into a higher voice or shift to get down lower. But on a fricative, you can go right from the bottom. And the best one for that, for going through your whole voice range with no break, is the hung or the king. Hung. Lovely. And again for me. Hung. And you can get right up into the top registers there as well with that hung. Let's try that again. Hung. And that can also be called sirening. And that's a really good one. If ever you were backstage, honestly, if you're ever backstage on a professional concert or whatever, that's what people will be doing to get their voices warmed up. So again, let's do a zh, and a v, and a z. Lovely. So we're going to sing this beautiful song. Now the tune is what comes in first, and that actually becomes the high part. But I would say if you like it, then sing that bit. That it's absolutely fine to sing that bit. It's quite, I'm going to say jazzy. There's some really sort of crunchy chords. I think in a room we'd have to really sort of, oh, blimey. Honestly, one day I will get the hang of this. Just as Declan says, we're allowed to meet again. Yeah, so it's really a lovely song. So if you just sing the tune, that's fine. So this is the tune for you.
Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart.
Until we meet each other again. What's the really good thing about this song is all three lines are the same. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. So those three lines are exactly the same. What a nice little song to learn. It's a Helen Yeoman song as well, just to let you know. It was the song of the month on the NVN side, and I saw Ellis Spears teaching it as well, so it's a really good one. So then the next bit is a piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. I'm going to go from the start. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. I'm going to do it once more. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. Is that okay? So if that's the bit that you sing all the way through, that's absolutely fine. I'm going to do the middle part now, which comes in. Now you start on the same, but you keep it there. Until we meet each other again. 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 So you start on that same part that the highs do, but you take it down. So the highs go, until we meet each, and the middles go, until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. Is that okay? And then the heart part, a piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. You just go between two notes. And there's some bits where the notes are right next to each other, so it's a little bit clashy. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. And until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. So those are those two parts all together. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play the track. This is me singing it. Well, I'm sure you know that because you've heard my voice quite a lot, haven't you? And I'm going to do those two parts. So,
until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. Until we meet each other again. Until we piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart.
Lovely all together. So I'll do that low part. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. Makes more sense when it's in all together. So quite clashy at the end again. Let's go back to the start and we'll put those three parts all together. And then there's a fourth part, which is why I've used a choir track, because it doesn't sound as good with me transposing my voice down.
Meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. Until we meet each other again.
I would call that I called the bass line a walking bass line, because once it's in, sort of plods through. I think if ladies want to sing it as well, absolutely feel free. So the lowest part, until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. And those are the four parts. It is quite a tricky song, but I just love the words and I loved the sentiment of it. And I just thought, have a sing of it. Whichever bit you're singing, you might be making up your own part, and that is perfectly fine. I just wanted to share it all with you because it's just such a lovely song. So, until we meet each other again, let's go through it. Let's do my whole track, and then I'll play the choir track, and we'll see which one we prefer. Right, so until we meet.
Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart.
Oh, I love that. It reminds me a little bit of I'm gonna find heaven in my heart. It's that like type of kitchen table song, isn't it? If Mario was there, he'd have his drums, or if we were at Friday Arboretum, he'd be doing a little tappy sound for us. Which I always hear that in my head when we do Heaven in My Heart. So I hope you enjoy that. Let's have a stand up into it. So a nice, for those who are not standing, maybe feet hip width apart. As I say, it's a tricky song more because of keeping the tune in. But as I say, we're just enjoying singing. It doesn't matter. And I have to say, for those who've been joining in on, good morning, Jane. I missed that you were along. Hello, and Ursula. For those who have carried on with these YouTubes and these Zooms, you'll be amazed when you come to do it for real how well you know them. Because with yoga and voice, it's been a real revelation how people have retained it and come and gone and go, oh yeah, I know that one. It's brilliant. So no time wasted. It's brilliant, excellent. So nice soft knees, nice soft belly. So what we're going to do it once more through with my track. So we're going to enjoy that. It's a bit longer than the choir track, and we've got that repeat at the end. And then I'm going to play the choir track for you, so you can hear the man's voice and you can hear it how it would sound with female and male voices. At the end, for the middles, you're the ones changing that chord at the end. So, until we are a piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. Only you move, and that's what makes that chord sound like it should end the song, because before it's always like it's going to go somewhere. So nice soft shoulders, nice soft jaw, nice roll of the tongue, and let's sing it once more with that with my track, and then we'll do it with the choir track. It's been lovely. I really cheers me up, so thank you very much for joining in with me. So until we meet each other again, off we go.
Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. Until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart. Until we meet each other again. until we meet each other again, until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart, a piece of you I'll keep in my heart, until we meet each other again, until we meet each other again, until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart, a piece of you I'll keep in my heart, until we meet each other again, until we meet each other again, until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart, a piece of you I'll keep in my heart, until we meet each other again, until we meet each other again, until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart, a piece of you I'll keep in my heart, until we meet each other again, until we meet each other again, until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart, a piece of you I'll keep in my heart, a piece of you I'll keep in my heart, a piece of you I'll keep in my heart.
Oh, never has a sentiment been truer. I just absolutely love it. Well done, everybody. And as I say, a tricky little tune to learn. But I thought that I just thought that the whole feeling of it was just really lovely. So I'm going to play it once more for you. This is the choir track, so you can either have a listen or sing along with it. It's exactly the same, hopefully, as what I've just taught, but you can hear the men's voices singing that walking bass line. So just once more, if you fancy, until we meet each other again. Here we go.
Until we meet each other again, until we meet each other again, until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart, a piece of you I'll keep in my heart, until we meet each other again, until we meet each other again, until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart, a piece of you I'll keep in my heart, until we meet each other again, until we meet each other again, until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart, a piece of you I'll keep in my heart, until we meet each other again, until we meet each other again, until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart, a piece of you I'll keep in my heart, until we meet each other again, until we meet each other again, until we meet each other again. A piece of you I'll keep in my heart, a piece of you I'll keep in my heart, a piece of you I'll keep in my heart.
Hey, give yourselves a round of applause, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed that this morning. Let me know which one you preferred singing with when we do the Zooms on the Tuesday night. Not yesterday. We had a lovely Zoom yesterday. We were singing all the songs that we've sort of, well, not all of them. We've covered loads, haven't we? But quite a lot of the ones that we've done over these last few months. So it was a nice little recap. But in Zoom, sometimes people sing with choir tracks. And I think it just makes a nice change to do it, other than listening to my voice, which, gosh, you might be fed up of, to be honest. I've thoroughly enjoyed this morning. And as I say, came off the Zoom last night, which was lovely, and watched that interview, which I say is on my website and Facebook page, and then reading that article this morning. And hopefully it won't be long until we meet each other again. But until we do, I'm going to keep a piece of you in my heart. I can't put it any better than that. It's absolutely lovely. So thank you so much. It's been lovely. Next week, the Zoom is going to have a quiz. So it'll probably start at the same time. But there'll be a quiz to start with. So for those who don't fancy doing the Zoom rehearsal, you can come in and listen to my theme tunes and do a quiz. And then if anybody's got anything that they want to share, a song, a poem, a little speech, anything like that, then let me know, because we can slot you in. So it's a bit of a social, and then we'll have a sing at the end. So thank you so much, everybody. It's been lovely. My day is spent. I'm going to be writing an essay because I haven't done it. So hopefully I can get it done today. But yeah, and yeah, it's been lovely. So thank you so much, everybody. Lovely to see you all. I don't want to go, can you tell? And until we meet each other again, yeah, I'm going to keep a piece of you in my heart. So thank you so much to everybody on YouTube. Take care. Bye.